Okay. Thank you, Windows. Thank you for deleting my microphone. And thank you for pointing that out, because I have streamed for over an hour completely silent before. And I did not mean to do that, so let's back up. Anyway, as I was trying to say before, the point of this game is you graze bullets to charge a counterattack. And I'm going to be using the regular ship, although there's some interesting alternate ones. This thing is completely broken. This one actually is mostly a melee weapon. The bullets are really short range, and it's got like an option with a blade sticking out of it following it around. And then this thing has a pair of options that will like automatically fire while you're grazing. That's kind of its thing. I mean, this is like the faster, focused ship, and this one's got a spread shot. So I'm picking the spread shot. And I'm going to be using auto shield for safety. Thank you, Gunstar. And I recently found out there is a pacifist mode in this, which is sort of a misleading title because it makes it so your only attack is the graze counter, but you're still expected to destroy things. So as you can see here, it's charging up. Okay. The soundtrack is really good too. I bought the soundtrack package because it's one of the few ones that wasn't uploaded to YouTube. Thank you for the good luck. This actually isn't a super hard game, plus I'm on novice, you know, for safety's sake. Can't hear the game really. I will bump that up. And probably drown myself out. Actually, it's completely muted. Windows has... Okay, if you guys were here for like Zero Ranger on Wednesday, I was talking about there being a pending Windows update, and it seems to have unassociated all of my devices. Good. That better? Nah, the lag screwed me. Is that better, though? Is everything hearable? Hmm. Okay, yeah, there's something fucked up here. It's not picking up desktop. Why is it not picking up desktop? Okay, I got feedback that time. What's a voice meter? Nope. What the hell? Haven't changed anything since last time. I'll try tweaking again after the stage ends. Oh, I fucked up there. It does look pretty quiet on the thing. Then it got quieter because it's changing to the next stage. I don't know what's up then. I guess I'm just a bad streamer. Okay, good. So, yeah. Like I was trying to say, the point of this game is you graze shots to charge your counterattack. The counter shot gives you yellow stars that charge the break meter. Break meter lets you go super powerful and collect red stars for even more points. If you get gauge, it'll automatically fill both of your gauges at once, which is handy because break charges kind of slow. And that right there is why I have shield on as my optional skill. Let's go ahead and which thing do I want to grab? Boost. The dialogue is basically incoherent, so I skipped it. Thanks for updating that. So one thing that's kind of neat about the counter shot that I didn't even realize till I was doing challenge missions is you can go straight through solid objects while it's firing. And I hit the wrong button. The meter up in the upper right there isn't like a chain thing, it's actually how many shots you've grazed, and it kind of like acts as your multiplier. So the more you're grazing, the more your score goes up. And it can be pretty generous with extends if you keep your chain of grazing going. Let's go ahead and cheat my way out of the corner. I think I'll probably try to finish him off in break mode. Or try anyway. Usually you want to do it when there's more bullets on the screen. And he's dead. I was kind of expecting a 1-up, but whatever. Usually I like to start off with the bonus multiplier thing, just to get your basic score going faster. Build up some lives, just in case things go south. Another thing is you can graze off of enemies' hitboxes. Oh, damn it. Like, there's these little orange helicopter-looking dudes that show up every so often, and they'll fire like twice and never do anything again. They're basically there so you can build your counter meter back up by nudging against them. Oh, I'm getting some mileage out of my shield, aren't I? Also worth pointing out, you don't need your meter to be full to fire a counter shot. So halfway through the game, you have kind of like a fight with another ship, which is kind of a neat change from fighting a giant gun platform like most bosses are. Both of the mid-bosses are the unlockable characters. Revel Gear is pretty fun to play as, because there's side things where automatically fire at stuff while you're grazing. They actually do pretty good damage. Yeah, it's pretty simple to grasp, but there's still a lot you can kind of do to play with it. I should have gone into break. By the way, in spite of what this looks like, you are not invincible or anything. It'll delete like the first set of bullets on the screen, but the effect goes away really fast. Kavik is prepared for everything. There we go. Take that. So yeah, sorry about the rough start there. I don't do troubleshooting live very good. Let's get that multiplier back up. But yeah, like I was saying before, you can actually fire your counter when it's like 50%. but you don't get the invincibility frames, and it's a much shorter blast. Shield just recharged. I like how after you take a hit, you can't immediately graze afterwards, so you can't just, like, abuse it. This almost just exists to get your score back up. Let's see what I want to grab, what I want to grab. Boost. Let's fight for liberty. Whatever she means by that. The little red drones that pop out of bosses are worth a lot of points. You can kind of milk them if you don't mind being here all day. Now it charges. Go ahead and deal with that. You can cancel your break mode early if you hit the counter shot. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can. There we go. There's actually a kind of a remake revision version of this coming out soon. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Looks like they're adding more skills and a couple more characters. The last stage has some really cool graphical tricks in it. It also features a space elevator. That classic piece of technology that used to be a thing. Okay, this is the cool part. Whee! And then there's the part where I waste my shield. Oh, it's also a favorite part. Oh shoot. An actual death. I've blown my shield like so many times. Yeah, I messed that up. So your rival shows up again and tosses you a power-up, because we're buds now. And then you get a little guest appearance by all of the other ships. And there they go. I love when they do stuff like that. Just give the character you didn't pick a cameo. Show that they didn't stop existing because you didn't choose them. Or alternatively, like Borderlands 2, when they show that the other characters did stop existing because you didn't pick them. Oh my god, I flew directly into that. Okay. Coming up on the final boss. I don't really need any of these things. I guess I'll grab Boost. Anyway, there's some more dialogue. So this thing always makes me think of the first boss of Metal Storm. I don't know if anybody else sees that. Or if that's just a pointlessly specific thing to be reminded of. I'm gonna go ahead and use this now, so there's still time to recharge it. Before the actual final boss. There's just something I like about the style in this. It's really basic, but it works. There we go, I got my burst back. There we go. But that wasn't the real final guard. Bullet Angel. More dialogue. Sorry I'm running slightly over here. Well, you were there. You know what happened. This is actually a pretty simple final boss. It literally just copies the attacks of every other boss in the game. It's pretty much just like, hey, remember what you did last time? Hey, Els. Okay, I've got my brake back. I have blown my shield again. There we go. And that is the final boss. So yeah, it's a pretty simple game, but a lot of fun. Goes on sale fairly often. Like I said, there is like a sort of remake, update, patch thing that's coming up soon-ish. I don't know. I follow the dev on Twitter, and they've been posting. They're calling it GM Edition because they're basically remaking the entire thing in a game maker instead of shooting game builder. Anyway, that'll be it from me solo. We're going to be going to a Death Smiles scoring competition up next. That'll be me and Kavik, it looks like. It'll probably be really one-sided because I haven't played it in ages. But do stick around. We've got a lot more great content coming up in the shmup block. And as usual, if you like what you see here, go ahead and hit ! Donate. We're doing our little yearly fundraiser. Help us do